Hi guys, this is Ali. There has been a lot of K-pop news and non-K-pop news that went beyond Korea and spread to the whole world. First and foremost, of course, the newly released song by Bruno Mars, global pop star, and Rosé of BLACKPINK that is called Apartment or APT. Let's not also forget about the recent movements of BTS members. And lastly, of course, the North Korean issue has been stirring the world lately after North Korea sent its troops to the Russia-Ukraine war. Today we're going to talk about all of this a little bit. Right now, the whole world is crazy about APT, the new collaboration between BLACKPINK's Rosé and Bruno Mars. The music video reached 100 million views in just 5 days after the song's release. Foreign media outlets been writing about this a lot and giving it rave reviews. APT is a real hit, right? It ranked number 1 on Spotify music charts in 40 countries around the world. People are singing along in unison all over the world, and on social media, short-form videos of the apartment game are trending. Above all, the repetitive chorus of APT, its highly addictive melody, are so charming. The APT music video starts by introducing Rosé's favorite apartment game. So this song was inspired by a widely known drinking game in Korea. Rosé's first full-length solo album, Rosé, scheduled for release on December 6, includes a total of 12 songs, including APT. It is said that Rosé composed all the tracks. Now moving on to Jennie. Recently, BLACKPINK's Jennie made a comeback with her new song, Mantra. Mantra is a powerful and energetic song that encourages people to confidently embrace and create their own charm. It has entered the Billboard Hot 100. BLACKPINK, who continues to show global influence through their solo activities, is expected to return as a full group in 2025. Meanwhile, how is BTS doing? As a group, BTS has topped the Billboard 200 6 times, and as solo artists, they hold all the top 6 spots on Billboard 200 for K-pop solo acts. As you all know, Jin was the first of the members to enlist in the army, so technically this is his first solo album. Jin, who was discharged from the military last June, is engaging in various activities, including being a torchbearer for Paris Olympics and appearing on a variety show. Jin is set to release his solo album Happy in November, exactly 11 years and 5 months after his debut. In October, he released the new song called I'll Be There, along with the music video. I'll Be There is a song that expresses Jin's heartfelt message to ARMY. Meanwhile, Jimin's Who surpassed 800 million streams just 92 days after its release. Aside from that, BTS Jungkook was spotted for the first time since his military enlistment. A video of Jungkook was shared online and is rapidly spreading. He still boasts his idol-like sculptured visuals. J-Hope has also recently completed his military service and was discharged in October. Fans from all over the world welcomed his return with messages and emotional events. Following Jungkook and V, with Jin and J-Hope recently joining in, BTS's domination on the US Billboard charts is becoming even stronger. Jin's digital single Super Tuna has been performing well, and J-Hope's On the Street solo version has re-entered the World Digital Song Sales chart at number 2. RM's music video for Lost has been recognized for its originality and artistry in the home of pop music, United Kingdom. In September, RM donated 100 million Korean won, approximately $75,000 to the Veterans Fund in honor of his birthday. And the donation is set to be used for veterans and their families. RM said, "Having served in the military myself, I believe that the true representatives of the nation are those who serve in uniform." Also, despite being on a hiatus due to his military service, V has proven his unrivaled popularity by setting major records in Japan's prominent popularity rankings. According to a recent Google Trends survey in Japan, he has been the most searched K-pop star from his debut till now. Since their debut in 2013, BTS set numerous records as first ever for Koreans, including reaching number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. They have actively represented Korea as national ambassadors, symbolizing the Korean wave, Hallyu. However, as they are all healthy young men of South Korea, all the members have enlisted in the military and have been leading exemplary military lives. In South Korea, all men over the age of 18 are required to serve in the military for 18 to 21 months. This is because South Korea is a divided nation, with North and South Korea facing off for over 70 years since the Armistice Agreement was signed in July 1953. What about North Korea then? Men are required to serve in the military for 10 years and women for as long as 7 years. It's already unfair that young people are tied to the military for a long period of 7 to 10 years, but recently North Korea has decided to send its soldiers to the Russia-Ukraine war zone. The Ukrainian war, which began with Russia's invasion on February 24, 2022. It was once expected to end in a swift victory for Russia, which was called a global military superpower. But with the help of the Allies, the war has now entered its 3rd year. As the war drags on and Russia faces difficulties such as shortages of supplies, North Korea has supported Russia by providing weapons like shells and missiles. In June, Putin signed a Russia-North Korea military support agreement, which is essentially an alliance treaty. At that time, no country could have guessed the dark intentions of Russia and North Korea. Recently, when the Ukrainian government raised the concerns about the deployment of North Korean troops, Russia dismissed it as fake news, and North Korea initially denied it as well. However, as the evidence proving North Korea's deployment to Russia has recently surfaced, both Russia and North Korea are gradually shifting their stance toward acknowledging the fact. So why did North Korea send its young soldiers to the war in Ukraine? North Korea has been experiencing food shortages and economic difficulties, with many people dying of starvation after COVID-19 pandemic. On top of that, due to sanctions imposed on North Korea for its nuclear weapons development and missile provocations, the country has run out of foreign currency reserves. Kim Jong-un is sending weapons and young soldiers to Russia in exchange for foreign currency, essentially profiting from their lives. His plan is to use the money for the luxurious lifestyle of the Kim family, nuclear missile development, and funds to maintain his regime. According to the recently released 2024 Global Hunger Index report, North Korea is one of the 10 countries with the most severe hunger conditions in the world. It ranked last among 127 countries surveyed in the category of undernourishment. So Kim's regime sold off his young soldiers to Russia in exchange for luxury goods and funds for his family. More than 10,000 troops are expected to be deployed to the war zone by the end of the year. Through this deployment, North Korea's Kim Jong-un aims to gain advanced military technology from Russia and accumulate combat experience. But does he truly deserve to be called a leader? Young North Korean soldiers who have become battle slaves of the regime are now turning into Kremlin soldiers simply because they were born in North Korea. The deployment of North Korean troops is not just a display of the close alliance between Russia and North Korea, but also carries the risk of escalating into the world war. Therefore, the international community must unite and cooperate with all its strength. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was interesting. I will be bringing more interesting topics for discussion in the future videos. Until then, stay with us, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. 안녕!